Hi, I'm Corbin Wilbur. I'm at the Appalachia Old Car Club cruise-in. It's a big turnout today. Let's check it out. I'm here with Marty Ross from the Appalachia Car Club. So, how long have you been in this?
I've been a member for 3 years.
All right. So, do you have any cars in the show today?
Well, yes, my wife's 2005 Thunderbird's over here, and my 95 GMC Suburban is down at the entrance trying to let people know where the car cruise-in is tonight.
All right. Nice. So, how did you get involved in this? How did you figure out about the club?
Well, I know a lot of people that were in it already, and I go to all their events in the past, so it was just my wife wanted a car and wanted to do things with the car club, so we just kind of talked it over and got involved.
All right. So, you both got involved around the same time? Just
yeah.
kind of mutual interest thing.
Yeah, she was pushing me along.
Well, it looks like a pretty good thing to get into. A lot of people are here.
Yes.
Does it usually have this turnout, or is this like?
Well, this is only our third one. We had two last year. Actually, the first one was our first cruise in, and we had more cars than we knew what to do with. And so in the second one, the weather wasn't so good for it, but still a lot of people showed up. And of course, today it's wonderful weather. And so, yeah, we normally have this many. A lot of people say they'd rather come to a cruise-in than be judged at a car show and all that entails. Some people want to be judged and get the trophy and get known for the hard work that they put in it. But some people just want to drive their car someplace and then talk to other people that are here.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to gather more people. But I do know you got some door prizes. What are the prizes for today?
We've got everything from a wash kit, tire shine, soap to wash your car with, wash kits with rags in them, and just little things that we say give our appreciation to people coming out. And then a lot of businesses around Jackson, Wellston, and Oak Hill donate. That's where all that comes from. So we're very appreciative of them, and you know, it makes it work, really. And so people aren't expecting big things here, but when we give them something, they're pretty happy about it. Yeah. Sometimes it's we've got a pint of apple butter there from the people at the Apple Festival, Victory Grange, and then we've got a ball cap, so a little bit of everything from one end to the other.
So I also heard that in addition to getting donations from the community, the money you get from here is going to be donated to different places in the community. What are some of those?
We don't collect money here, but our August show that's with the fire department at Pig Iron Days at the Manpower Park, we get a $10 registration fee, and we give to various things around the county. We give to Growing Oaks in Oak Hill, two or three things in Wellston that's escaping my mind right now, and the homelessness for the whole Jackson County. But we usually give, we have about 10 charities that we give to, and we give them $100 each, so we spend $1,000 a year on that. So it's just part of what we do, and doing the car show, which is August 3rd this year, and in line with the pig iron days with the fire department and the historical society. That's usually where we make our money. We've had anywhere from 39 cars, but we're usually around 100, 120. And then we distribute that money. We use some of it, of course, and we get some money from the city tourism bureau here in town. So they give us enough money that helps us operate. Also, putting a show together there's a lot of work today, but the big show is even more work. And so it just takes, we've got good people that are in the club and help do a lot of the work. And so to spread the work out on a bunch of shoulders helps a lot. And but that's our main thing that we have. And just like I said, a couple years ago, we thought, hey, let's have a cruise in. And the church here, Trinity Chapel, said that it'd be all right to have it here. And it's a real good venue. It's off the street, not a lot of traffic. Some people drive through to look at the cars, but in general, a lot of times it's on the street or in the street or something like that, and people are worried about getting their cars hit, but this is a good place to have that not happen. So we appreciate their help with this, and they've made donations for the food and let us use the kitchen and the bathrooms and all that. So they're really good to work with. So we appreciate their help also.
Yeah, they got a really big parking lot here. This is a good place to hold it. And good thing they pitched in for that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Very much.
It seems the support here in Jackson is pretty large. You got businesses and even the tourism agency sponsoring you.
Right.
But what about outside of Jackson? Do you guys do anything outside?
Well, we take tours from time to time. Just the car club members get together and take a tour. We did one last Saturday. We went down through Oak Hill and went out past Lake Jackson, back into Oak Hill, went down 233 and 325 over to Rio Grande, and we ate at Callie's over there. Then we came back, and the little dairy bar on the south end of Oak Hill, we stopped there on our way home and got ice cream. And so we stop different places and spend money while we're out doing that. But we get support from Oak Hill and Wellston and all around Jackson and stuff. So it's really been a good year. We're really getting a lot of help from everybody. So we've had a lot of people volunteer that we hadn't even talked to that want to get involved with it. So
yeah, and I think that's a big part of it, because I know in previous years I would just see a bunch of older style cars driving down the road and like, where are they going? Maybe one day somebody will be like, I'm gonna follow them, see where they're going, and end up here.
That's
wherever.
one way we try to get the word out. Of course, I was on Matt's show the other day and Jennifer's show, and try to just put a little buzz in people's ears. And we put some flyers out around the communities, and so hopefully the word's gotten out that this was going to happen. And by the turnout that we're having here, it looks like the word got out pretty well. So
yeah, and I hope it continues to be this big next year.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
We haven't nailed down a date or anything, I don't think, but we'll probably do one in October, and same setup then as now. So it'll hopefully go off without a hitch, and we'd appreciate everyone that's here coming back again and making it a good cruise in. And that's another thing about a cruise in. You can come look around or whatever, and then leave. You can come back. It's just a venue, and you can use it as you see fit. So, 50th year.
Yes.
It was started by some guys in 1974, and we're trying to do things this year that we haven't done in the past, and trying to make this a big event year for us. And the Festival of Flags parade got canceled and rescheduled. We were going to be in it. We're hoping to talk to some people about Ohilco Days up to Wellston and do that. We're working on getting in the Apple Festival parade as just a car club, and we're trying to make this our best year ever.
So this being the 50th year anniversary, is there anyone here today who attended the first meeting by chance?
I don't know, because I've only been in it for 3 years, and I don't think they're members now, but I think there have been a couple of guys over sitting at the tables that were original members. So I think there's just 2 or 3 left, and I think a couple of them were here. So we're just glad they just a couple guys, there were 3 or 4 guys sitting around at a gas station one night, and they started talking about it, and they met 2 or 3 times, and they said, heck, let's just make a car club. And it's been going ever since, and working in the community and doing all kinds of good for Jackson County. So I'm glad they got their heads together and got things going.
Yep. So that being said, are there any younger people who are getting into the car club?
We've had some younger people join, and I think they've found other venues for their kind of cars. They had a little different kind of car than what we normally drive or show, but I'd say basically the youngest people are like in their 40s right now. So yes, that's a start. We can always take 20 and 30-year-olds anytime. So would be glad to have anyone that's interested in having a car, going to car shows, taking cruises, whatever. We'll take new members, and younger people are always good to have around. So.
Yeah, I'd say the more people, I guess, get the money to buy old cars, they're probably going to come here.
Well,
I'd say.
I think a lot of it is empty nesters that they have the time and have always wanted a car or some vehicle to work with, and so it's. I think that's a lot of it. That they're maybe chasing grandkids, but that's a little easier than working every day and raising families and all that. But yeah, it's usually older people that have the cars, but I've seen younger people get into it just as much as anyone else. We welcome anybody.
Yep, that's good to know, because I mean, honestly, I like events like this. I like the older style cars better than the newer, and as hard as they are to get. But I think it's really great that we have a way to show these off to anyone who wants to come through,
and they enjoy it too. So there may have been 2 or 3 car shows today, and just on their way home from that, they decided to drop in here and kind of cool off a little bit before they head home. So we're just glad everyone's here and seems to be having a good time.
Is there anything else you want to say before we finish up?
Not really. Like I said, it's our 50th year, and we're excited about that. And I'm president this year, and I really appreciate all the help that everyone put into making this this event and our August event happen, and just thank the vendors and the community for all their support.
And that is it for today. To find out more information about the Appalachia Old Car Club, check out our interview from Main Street TV, either in the description below or on our previous live streams. Thanks for watching.